up, guys? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today I've got a restoration project. A friend of mine at work brought this to me after he saw that I started working on knives, and as you can see, this knife has lots of potential. It's pretty neat. I think it's an old knife, maybe, if I had to guess, from the 70s, maybe even older, but it has lots of rust and rust pits on it, which I found out after I started buffing. And you can see there's some scratches on the blade where maybe some restoration attempts were made before me. And I'm gonna do what I can here to make this blade as new or as beautiful as I can possibly make it. So let's get into it here. The first step that I took here is I put some, I think it was a 400 grit sandpaper to it just to kind of see what it did. And then I was like, nope, that's just not gonna do what I needed to do. So I started using the black compound stick there, which is the heaviest compound stick that I have. And it really did. It took all that surface rust off with no problem, and it started going down a little bit further in towards those pits, but I wasn't able to go as deep as I could to take those pits out, because it would have just compromised the blade. So I just got it as far as I possibly could, and then I started going up from there. So the next one would be the green compound for that buffing compound. And that takes the bigger scratches out and does that kind of stuff. As you can see there, I'm vacuuming for you. That makes a huge mess, but it's definitely worth it. And so after that, I went on to the red, like jeweler's compound, and put a really pretty finish on it, and did the handle the same way, and so it really turned out good. There I'm using the Work Sharp knife sharpener, and it works great. I really love it. I used the mid-grade, which I believe is about 100 and something, maybe, yeah, 120 grit maybe, and then that one that you see there is the fine one, which is about 300 grit. I'm just using a buffing compound here, or a buffing pad, excuse me, to just clean up some of that compound residue that's left over there. It put a good edge on it, and as you can see, it really did polish it up quite a bit. I mean, you could almost see yourself in the handle. You can definitely see yourself in the finish on the blade. There's still some pits in there. Of course, I wasn't able to get those out without compromising that blade, and I definitely didn't want to do that, but I did want to make this a usable knife that my friend can continue to use for many years ahead. So there it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope my friend enjoys his restored knife. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all. See ya.